So it's never a bad idea to share wisdom, right? Especially if you have some to share. So doing all this research, it makes you come into exposure with different knowledge from different people. So here are 5 truths everybody should know. Number 1, your life is what you make it. I know you have heard of this so many times, but have you really ever taken into consideration to sit and think about it? I mean, really, like, when you think about it, all you want will never come to your front door and just say, I am here. You will have to go get it. When you realize this, like, this common problem we had of always being bored, but you'll never be bored again. You'll always be looking for something to improve yourself, either financially, spiritually, emotionally, anything that will help you to improve. Number 2, you gotta stop listening to people who don't get it. You gotta realize that on your way up, you're gonna meet different people that are going to project their fears of why they can't succeed onto you. You gotta realize that's them and that's not you. You see, I like to think of it like this. A boat can go into a lake deep as hell, but that boat will never sink unless the water gets into the boat. So don't let what they're telling you get into your head. Don't let the water into the boat and you will never sink. Number 3, protect your heart. Now, when I say protect your heart, it could be from anybody. It could be from friends, it could be from significant others, it could be basically anybody you allow yourself to get too close to. You see, I'll give you an example about myself, right? I'm this kind of guy that if I say I have your back, then I mean it. I'm prepared to go to war with you. I'm even prepared to go to war for you. I'm the kind of guy that will defend your name when you're not there and make sure to mention your name only when there's opportunity. You see, my mistake was thinking that everybody else was like that, which could be no further from the truth. You see, now when you realize that, you take a step back and you keep your distance. But in keeping your distance, make sure you don't allow hate or negative energy to build in you. Keep that thing away from yourself. Take responsibility. You see, when you see a snake and the snake bites you, is it the snake's fault it bit you, or is it your fault that you got too close? Think about that. 4, consistency is key. You see, we all get motivated, like the instant we watch such a video like this one, or even other videos. We feel like, man, I can accomplish anything. But without consistency, bro, I'm telling you, that will always be a dream. You have to decide what you're going to do and be consistent with it every day. Even if you're not seeing results, you have to be consistent with it. And if you're consistent with it, you'll reach where you want to go. Number 5, there's no perfect time to start. Bro, I can't stress this enough, but there is really no perfect time to start. If you're going to wait for the perfect time to start, you'll keep waiting and waiting and you'll stay in the same spot forever. You see, if I would have waited to start my YouTube channel when everything was perfect, bro, this would still be an idea just in my notebook somewhere, you know? So like, you gotta start with what you have and then you'll meet better tools along the way. Some of you are sitting on huge talents, but you're just too afraid to start. Bro, go out there, shine and show what you can. That's it for today's video, guys. If you have some knowledge you also want to share, drop it in the comments below. I really love to see it. And subscribe if you're new, share if you find this information useful, and we can get in touch through my socials. I'll try to answer as many messages as I can. So thank you, you guys are awesome. Let's celebrate.